Well, I know Agnes is here because Agnes said hello. Hello, Agnes. How you doing? I'm Steven, and I'm not leaving Las Vegas. Wonder if there's anybody else who will show up for this slightly off-topic, on-topic Las Vegas topic chat today. And look at that. The Philadelphia Flyers are in double overtime with the New York Islanders, so I don't get to watch the Knights game. And if they go too long, there won't be a Knights game tonight. And that's what that's going to be. So how are they going to make up for that tomorrow? They're supposed to play a game tomorrow if necessary. But hey, what do I know? Steve D is here. Gus Gaffoo is here. Brianna Foos is here. Wonder if she is a fan of the Foo Fighters. Maybe that's what that is. Can't wait to return to Vegas. Raptors win. Oh, they're still playing basketball? I thought everybody quit that sport. Hello. How y'all doing? That's very nice. Hello, just came home. Loved Vegas. Cool. Hello from Lawton, Oklahoma. Foolish is here. Foolish? That's Richard Jackson II, my friends. He ain't no fool. Rose with some characters. I don't know. I can't recall. I don't know the language, Rose, but she is here. Oh, Todd is here. Timothy's here. Dan is here. Richard is here again. Hello, bro. Brisbane, Australia. Oh my God. It's what do the Australians say? It's all good. No, that's an Australian thing. They're really cool like that. I signed up level 2. Wow, thankfully. Wow, Timothy, you are very nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got Throwback Thursday, a time when Caesar's Palace had a Grand Prix in the back. Pretty crazy. Oh, I wasn't watching the Raptors. I'm not a basketball guy unless they're in the finals. I'm a fair weather fan of the Raptors. I know they're doing well this year, and everybody thought they would be done after they traded that dude. Who'd they trade last year? That Michael Jordan type guy that was so great for the team. I don't even remember his name. That's how much I'm a fan. Sorry. I want Canadian teams to win, though, so that's fun. Rich is here. Hi, Rich. I can't believe that the New York Islanders have 53 shots on goal versus the Philadelphia Flyers with 29. Oh my goodness gracious, if New York wins this, they're going to the conference finals. Vince Carter. No, Devin, it wasn't Vince last year, but they traded him years ago. Whoa, Carmen. Oh my God, she's like, take it back. Carmen's like, shut up, you can't say my name right. I'm taking it back. Yeah, I just got off work. Love to listen to your show while driving. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess the NBA is still a thing. It's the ratings are down in baseball and NBA. I don't know how hockey's ratings are doing.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much. I got to turn my audio down so it doesn't echo on you guys. So, yeah, what's your background for today? Well, today we have Caesar's Palace. It gives you a seizure if you watch it. Let me see if I can get rid of my video for a minute. Boom. So that's what we got there. That's when the IndyCar races were at Caesar's Palace. So I guess what I could do is I can make myself slightly smaller. Oh, there we go. Now we got IndyCar races at Caesar's Palace, don't we? That's what we got right there. Look how I shrunk. Boy, he's a skinny little shrinking boy. Hello from Las Vegas. Old school Caesar's GP. Yes, the Grand Prix at Prix, Prix. That's how I said it when I was a kid. Out of the mouths of babes, and now I sound like a dirty old man, don't I? Yeah, that is cool. It's Throwback Thursday, right? Is it today Thursday? I always think of doing this on a Friday, so I try to make some word up like, I don't know, Frosty Old Man Friday, but it's Throwback Thursday here on the channel. Linda's here. Timothy is here. Mr. Uber is off to the races. Very nice. Look at that. That's back when you could still advertise cigarettes. Like, nobody's advertising cigarettes anywhere now, but you can still advertise your Marlboros. You got your Marlboros. That was something of a different era, wasn't it? So we got 152 people watching, 34 likes. Hopefully I can say something that makes you like me enough while you're here. Ask me a question in Las Vegas, slightly off topic Las Vegas topics. This is more or less maybe what when I do the I'm going to do the private streams for Patreon. Once a month, and also for YouTube members when my YouTube members get up a little closer to 100, and it might not ever happen, so then I'll have to just pull the plug on the whole thing. But we'll talk about off-topic stuff as well. Heineken braised beef short ribs. Oh my God, that's crazy. You're using some high-end beer to just be burning it off in the barbecue. Thirsty Thursday, get Elsinore. Is that like Lake Elsinore? Was Elsinore beer like Lake Elsinore in California? I was really into the NHL playoffs until they followed suit and boycotted games. I'm out of all sports now. I'm tired of sports being political. A lot of people feel the same way as you. I know that's for sure. But, as I grew up with it, and, we had a day where there was no hockey. I'm not wearing my Vegas Golden Knights mask. It's not the Vegas Knights, everybody. It's the Golden Knights. I'm wearing the patriotic one today. Is it true that they're not allowing tailgating at Raiders Stadium? I don't know. I've heard conflicting methods. So I am wearing this today. It's just a standard one because the Knights lost the last time I wore a Knights mask, so I didn't want to jinx it today. I don't know if they're going to be allowing tailgating. I've heard conflicting rumors that they will or they won't. I don't think they want it. You know, they don't want drunk people in the stadium. They're afraid of like it causing a ruckus. Like it's an adult, it's a family event, according to the NFL wants to be everything to everybody. So does the NBA. Hockey is just a bunch of, you know, Europeans and Canadians smashing each other in the face. I'll be back to Vegas next week. You can help me deliver the slot machines. That might be a fun adventure. Depends on the day. I mean, I got a 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Why did you leave Calgary for Vegas? What really made you move, Kent? I just had a relative that was telling me to come down and see if I liked it. And then there's a whole bunch of in-betweens. Why does YouTube think you are a car channel? I don't know, double bonus. I set up my channel originally. I didn't know what I was doing in 2014. And I never do anything with the channel until just 2019. So I've only been doing this YouTube thing on the Vegas stuff for, a year and 9 months. So I didn't know what I was doing, and I set it up, and now I'm afraid to change it because whatever it's doing, it's working. I don't think that matters as much. I don't think it's really hurting me, so I'm not changing a damn thing. So I probably set it up right. It's called user error. Read the manual. Yep, the Wynn Buffet is closed indefinitely. But I told you, I said I'm not going to go and pander to the Wynn. They don't want me in the hotel filming them. They don't want me doing a nice job for them. That buffet looks like garbage, hot garbage. It's not a buffet. Some of you guys probably really enjoyed it, and that's fine, but I don't think it's really the same to go and get 3 oysters on a plate and then wait another 20 minutes to get oysters. Like, come on, that's not a buffet. That's just them making money hand over fist off you. And I think the consumers probably knew that. Think about how much money they made off of the buffet upon reopening. They're sitting there counting their bills going, oh, this is the stupidest thing in the world. Why didn't we do this years ago? Yeah, look at this. Hey, Bob. Hey, Jim. Hey, Sally. Come here. Look at these idiots. They can't really order food. We got to wait 20 minutes between the table service. Oh, we're just raking it in. They're probably laughing at us. Meanwhile, the customer's going, I just want more prime rib. Why do I got to wait for that? Well, Governor Sisolak says. In other news, Governor Sisolak also says, you're not opening up the bars this week. There's that thing. Good Stevening. Hey, Sam B. Yeah, we're not opening up the bars. That's not going to happen this week, at least. Maybe next week. Who knows? Maybe never until the pandemic is lifted in 2023 or whenever that's going to happen. But you know what? There's a bunch of ridiculousness happening this week and that stuff. You know, they're going to open up the tabletops like sushi bars, but you can't have an alcoholic bar. So what's the difference between a sushi bar and an alcoholic bar? For that matter, what's the difference between passing 250 people standing in line a foot away from each other, mostly not wearing face masks, in front of Fat Tuesdays waiting to get the drinks? I said that before too. How is the Russian vaccine doing? It is doing bad. I don't know, that's my Russian impression. If there's a Russian in here, put your hands up. Mate, I'm booking Vegas for 3 months. I'm from the UK. Excalibur is £1,000 a month. Is that cheap? And will they waive the resort fee for a longer stay? My God, could you imagine what your resort fee is? What is the Excalibur resort fee? Excalibur resort fee. What I would do is I'd probably not, well, I don't know, stuff. $39.69 a night. 39.68 times 30. Oh, geez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. $39.68 30 times. Yeah, your resort fee is $1,190 on that. You better hope that they do reduce that. What's the point otherwise? I would say your best bet is actually a timeshare company. You don't have to buy a timeshare to stay in them. And if they're empty, they'll put you in a room. They will. And they don't have resort fees on a lot of them. Some of them do, but just pick ones that don't. Oh, my goodness, this game is not ending. It's going to go into a third overtime period. I'm not going to get to see the Knights wipe out the Vancouver Canucks tonight. Excalibur is not a nice resort, but you know what? It's not a bad resort. It's just not. It's a middle-of-the-road resort, but at least it's on the middle of the strip. You know, that would be good. Haha, doubtful your resort fee is getting waived. Get it in writing if they tell you they will. That's another thing 885 Blackjack points out, because the resort fees oftentimes come in the tail end of your stay when you check out. You need a contract for that, son. Somebody's saying that Philly just won. Why is my YouTube TV then wrong? I mean, YouTube TV says it's live. Am I not live? Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, it doesn't look like Philly just won the game unless there's a horrible delay. Oh my God, Philly just won. I swear to God, as I was saying that, there's a horrible delay on my end of things. The Flyers just won the game. I might actually get to see the Golden Knights play, and they are extending their NHL dreams to win a Stanley Cup. Finally, how long has it been in Philadelphia? Look at that. If you guys don't know, I'm actually looking at 2 monitors. I have you over here and I have the game over here, so I don't miss a thing. Finally, the Vegas, yeah, nobody cares about Philadelphia and the New York Islanders except for that one guy that says Philly just won. And millions of other people because they're both popular teams. I actually have an Islanders hat. Look at this. Check this out. Hold on a second. So I wonder if I'm jinxing my own team by doing this. I got one of these right here. So look at that. I'm still rooting for the Islanders. Watched them when I was a kid when they was fighting the Edmonton Oilers for vast supremacy of the NHL. You can negotiate the resort fees, but for a month, I could see these hotels looking at it and being awfully pissed off that you're not paying resort fees. Yeah, we got some old school NHL in the house. Philly hasn't won a title since the Broad Street Bullies. Yeah, I know. Especially, listen, I got a friend who's a Philadelphia sports fan, and wonderful people, great people on both sides. To quote, you know who. Hi, I love your videos. Going to move there when I'm older. Love Vegas. Thank you, Tyler Flint. I appreciate you. Here's the order of lower-end Vegas hotels from worst to meh. Circus, hell. The back alley behind Bally's, Excalibur, and Stay Home. Oh, I would know. I don't know about that. But what I'm saying is, like, right now, why wouldn't you take it? You could take advantage of something at Caesars Entertainment. They seem to really want your money a whole lot. What I would do is I would call the booking line and I would just work my way. Why am I wearing this? So the Knights are playing. I would just book my resort on the phone and just talk to my manager and work my way up to the manager and get something in email. Email actually stands as a written contract. So if you type it in an email, you make it so, and the other person gets it. I mean, it's not DocuSign, but it's a contract. You know, it's legal enough that you can present it in a court of law. Is Oyo Hooters a good hotel? No, it's not. Look, if you want to go to a good hotel, you're going to pay a lot. I'm pushing you towards timeshare. Being that you're from the United Kingdom, you don't like timeshare. There's a reason for that, and I can tell you if you guys care enough, say yes in the chat. I'll tell you why British people don't like timeshare. I know this because I talked to an English person that sold timeshare, and she laughed. But look at this. Son of a gun. They already started playing the game. Look at this. It's 1-0 with 8 minutes left in the second. NBC Sports sucks really bad. But I would say, yes. So the thing is, like timeshare in Tenerife and in Spain, a lot of people in the UK go there. And they get trapped. They are offered like a free day cruise on a boat. All you got to do is eat breakfast and listen to this timeshare pitch. Of course, you're at a ship at sea. So what I've heard is that like those kinds of high pressure tactics are the worst over in Spain. So they get a really bad reputation, and so much so that the British government had to enact laws to mean that when a person dies, their contract kind of dies with them. Oh, Knights, you're killing me. You get to watch me react to hockey. I would put it up on the screen, but NHL would just copyright me to death, and I'd lose my channel. Anyway, so yeah, they don't like that. You go on the boat, you're in the middle of the ocean, you got to listen to their pitch for 4 or 5 hours straight. By the time you're done, there is no day cruise, and you just hate yourself for their experience. That's what I heard. Oh, my God. What's in the backdrop? Well, I mean, Samuel, this is Caesar's Palace circa 1970-something or 1980-something when they had the Grand Prix at the Caesar's Palace. So this is Las Vegas back in the day, and it's Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday. Philly fans threw batteries at Santa. Yeah, what can I tell you? Can I become... what is this? Can I become a member on Wednesday? I'm sorry, I cannot write. You can become a member anytime you want. You can become a member on Monday morning. You can become a member on Friday evening at 2 in the morning when you're just sitting around in your underwear. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you could, that would be very nice of you. Picture the fountain action. Why don't you come back after the game? No, Mike, because then I won't have any audience. Additionally, I have to talk to my boss tonight after this live stream, and he's only up so long because we have to do some kind of estimate for a contract. So I have to do a call with him. So I will be around. I'll stick around, as the Foo Fighters once said. Smash the like button for the Flyers. Oh, no, Howard. Oh, no. If that's what that means, I'm in big trouble. I have a good friend with your same birthday, January 17th. Okay, playing taps for the Win So Called buffet. Yeah, it wasn't a buffet. Now everybody's going to dump on it and say it was not good. And then everybody's going to refer back to all the YouTubers that were like, whoa, this is so good. I hope the Win likes me for now. Guys, don't try to do that. The hotels don't care about you as a blogger if you do videos. As a matter of fact, you're a nuisance to them. That's the unfortunate part. I have so many greens in the chat. If you guys don't know what that means, the greens are the members. They sign up for YouTube channel membership, which is very nice of them. They don't have to do that. I'm doing live streams streams for everybody all the time, constantly, just against my better will and judgment. You know, sometimes I don't have a lot of things to say. Sometimes I say things and it goes completely haywire, which isn't a good thing. But it is what it is. And I don't know if I just screwed up my stream right here. Am I still streaming? I am still streaming. It does a weird thing where it logs me out of my own channel and into another channel. And then I go there and it says, you are not eligible for monetization. I'm like, what the hell? Wow, look at that. I have 58 channel members. Those are very nice. So if you want a green badge, you guys want to do that. It changes over time with how long you've been there. You can go to that link right there, but there's no obligation to. You guys are great for doing what you do. And we also thank our our viewer activity. We have level 1, Local Las Vegans honorary. This is the viewers and the chatters. Level 2, that's Carmen Petrin today. Thank her for her contribution. And level 3, level 2 are our moderators. Level 3 is Carmen. She is a chatter today, a super chatter. And then also level 4 is who are on Patreon or the YouTube memberships. And that's what that is. So thank you guys for that. All right. Hi from Australia. Amelia is here. Wow, I got lots of Aussies in there today. Picked up a client at the Mirage this morning. It was dead. Oh, Mark is still working. Okay. I'm glad you're back to work, Mark. Yeah, I would be dead today. The SHOT Show in Las Vegas is a giant show dedicated to guns and weapons. So they have knives, throwing axes. They also have all sorts of firearms. And the SHOT Show probably won't be performing. I don't think conventions come back for a long time. That's okay, Susan. I'm also out of here sooner than later. Is the Red Rock Casino far from the Strip? It's a little far from the Strip. I can actually tell you the distance if you go down Charleston. So we'll just go from Stratosphere Hotel to Red Rock Casino. It's probably 8 or 9 miles, I'm guessing. What is it? Yeah, it's actually, I was wrong. It's actually 11 miles. 11 miles away. So that might be close if you have a car, but it's still not all that close. It's not all that close, unfortunately. The Blue Ribbon is in Red Rock. There's a few Blue Ribbons. The one in Red Rock has a sushi bar in it, and they still serve the chicken, which is awesome. Good stuff. And Silicon Valley is hitting 108 degrees this weekend. We're the desert. Well, it's going to be 112 here. So, yeah, it's 6.5 dozen. About 20 kilometers for the Aussies. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, thanks for the answer. I guess I'll just pay the higher prices that week. It's all right. You can rent a car if you're going to be here a whole week. It's probably better to rent a car for a week than it is to pay the higher prices, because then you can go out to Red Rock Canyon, which is totally worth it. Totally worth it. What's the background story on the Harmon Hotel? The story of the Harmon Hotel. Do you guys want to hear me talk about the Harmon? You'll say yes in the chat. Oh my God, Rick, 16 days to go. Mirage lowered my hospitality suite rate again. Rick, you have to talk to our friend over there in the UK. He's trying to stay here for a month, thinking of staying at a strip resort for a month. Ooh. But thank you, Rick. That is so generous of you guys. 376 thank yous to Rick. Thank you so much, Rick. That was so nice of you. So, yeah, is the Main Street station open? That was one question. And what's the background story on the Harmon? That's the other. Well, the Harmon Hotel is no longer there. The building's gone entirely. When it opened, it was supposed to be somewhere in the area of 50 stories tall. And when they were in the middle of building it, they noticed that there was incomplete, improperly installed rebar, which made it possibly a earthquake hazard. And everybody joked and said, we're never get earthquakes in Vegas. Then last year we got a pretty major one that actually cracked some foundations near us. And they stopped building it, and they tried to reassess it to see if they could do anything with it. Turned out they couldn't, so they ended up condemning the building, and it was pretty much just finished on the outside, not on the inside. And then they stopped it around 30-some-odd stories, and they tore it down bit by bit by bit. And they actually didn't implode that building. It wouldn't have made sense where it was, so they just put a giant tarp around it and literally disassembled it piece by piece. And now it's just a concrete slab. You can see it if you're walking the bridge from Cosmopolitan to the City Center project, and that's what it is. It's unfortunate, too, because it was supposed to be run by, I can't remember what group, Light Group, which is, I think it was Light Group. They used to do nightclubs here in Las Vegas. It was their big soiree into hotel management, and it just never turned out that way. For a while, it was a billboard for Zarkana, the failed Cirque du Soleil show. John asks, what's with the green badge? John, those are just channel members. You don't have to be one to get into the live stream, but it shows support. They change over time in color from month to month if you stick with it. The link is right there. I'll post it in one more time right there. Californians brought earthquakes with them. Yeah, Tom, that's the general thing. Oh, California did it. California did it. No, California didn't do everything that was bad in Vegas. We've done a lot of bad things to our city on our own. When is the next chartered flight, Steven? Yeah, I probably won't do another one of those. I got some flack for them, so, you know, it is what it is. Sorry to cough in your ear. Is it normally cool in Vegas in October? Yeah, it cools down considerably. So it's not terrible. It still can be warm, but it's not going to be 100 degrees, probably, if ever. I rearranged my dining and a meeting at Lago, Hell's Kitchen, and Gordon Ramsay Steakhouse. Wow. Daniel, who's picking up the tab? Yo, Steven, the blank is what brings me out to Vegas. Do you stick away from that topic? I just generally try not to talk about it because it's not something that's acceptable from coast to coast, and I don't know what YouTube's policy is on channel strikes. If they strike your channel, that means that if you get a community strike on YouTube because you're talking about topics that they don't like that are widely accepted, that means that you could basically lose your channel. So every time YouTubers do it, and some of them do it, I think it's just basically, I don't know, maybe they're starved for ideas, maybe they think it's a quick hit. It's just not worth going there. What's your favorite Xmas attraction in Las Vegas? I mean, I do like the Bellagio. It's very nice at the Bellagio. In terms of Christmas attractions, you do have like the Opportunity Village. They have that. It's for a charity. It's over on Oakey near Charleston and Jones. And then you also have the Festival of Light Steel that's going on at the Motor Speedway every single year. So it's a lot of things to do in Vegas at Christmas. Why did the Wynn shut down its buffet, Anthony? Because the people said they don't like it. Thank you, Vegas Mooch. That is very nice of you. The people said they didn't like the Vegas buffet. Oh, my father's in the chat with a monkey next to him. Very nice. Do you have a dog? No, I'm afraid I'm allergic to dogs. I had to have allergy shots as a kid. That was probably part of it. Plus, I lived in Southern Ontario where there's tons of allergens. And Ethel M's, yeah, they have the cactus garden, the winter cactus garden. I don't know what they're going to be doing now at Christmas. I don't know what they're going to do at Halloween. There's a rumor that one of the buffets might open around Thanksgiving, but it's just a rumor, and I'm not going to start pushing that rumor to make you guys super excited. Although I'll do a rumor roundup video. They always do well. But was it the same food as before? Did they not like servers? They didn't like servers bringing them the food. Plus, they jacked the prices up on everything. So the prices are up. You got servers bringing you the food and stuff like that. And you had to wait in line or wait at the table. You couldn't get up and serve yourself. It's just not an experience that people wanted. They tried. They failed. But that's okay. You can't succeed unless you fail sometimes. Samuel says the October surprise will be the vaccine. I was saying that the other day, and then the Review Journal ran with that on their front page today. Okay. The Mirage is very old, and so is the Flamingo, Bellagio, and other resorts. No, the Bellagio was built in the 90s. I'd say that's relatively new to Las Vegas. Let's see, the Mirage is built in the late 80s. The Flamingo was built in the 40s. So to give you an idea of that, there was a 1946 to 1988. There was a 42-year gap between the Flamingo and the Mirage opening. And then 46 to 96, there was a 50-year gap between the Flamingo and the Bellagio opening. What's your predicted future of the end of the older buildings? Those buildings are probably not going anywhere as they're profitable and they're iconic. I don't think that that's going to happen. I heard birthdays were canceled. Yeah, no birthdays. Everybody gets to stay the same age. No anything for anybody. Was it a 1989? Thank you, Daniel, for the correction there. What's the best reasonably priced steak in Las Vegas? I mean, you could always go over to Ellis Island. There's a steakhouse out there. You could always do that. Is Park MGM coming back? It'll be back. It just doesn't open right now because it makes no sense. Why would you open the park when you own all of the hotels around the park? On the front, on both sides of the hotel, for the Park MGM is MGM properties. And then on the other side of the street, those are MGM properties with the exception of course, Tropicana, but you have the MGM Grand, and the MGM Grand is no slouch. It's got thousands and thousands of rooms. I want to say somewhere in the neighborhood of 4,000 plus rooms. So why would you open it? You just would have to put people to work, and hopefully you had enough crowds to fill it, but they don't have enough crowds to fill anything right now. That went right off the post. Son of a gun. I'm paying attention. I'm multitasking to you. Have you ever met Rick Harrison? No, but I've always wanted to. Oh, my God. I'm watching the hockey game. It's terrible. I've always wanted to meet Rick Harrison. He seems like a really enterprising, cool guy, and he wants to put people to work in Las Vegas and do good things for the city. I think he believes in the city as much as I believe in the city. So I think that's a nice thing. People like him are few and far between in Las Vegas, especially more. Yep. I'm watching the same game as you, Tom. Thank you. Or was it Tom that said that? No, Steve. Rub it in. Yeah. What's the score? It's 1-0 Vancouver. Come on, guys. They're just come on, guys. What's weird is now that we know more about COVID, you can't really get it from a buffet as long as everyone remains away from each other. This is, okay, yeah, but no. But here's the thing, okay? So here's where this breaks down to. You have a lot of things that get touched in the buffet, and that's where they're going to get it from. It's not about food making you sick. It's about the plate that you touched and the serving spoons that you touched that everybody else touched. Renee Citizen asks if I go downtown. Yes, all the time. I was down there just last weekend. I'll probably go down there again. Do you realize that the Strip is over 3/4 of a century old? It is. I mean, the downtown, the Golden Gate, is 106 years old, I think it is. In October during the day, it could be anywhere between upper 60s to low 100s. Well, yeah, Mark, but that's a really big difference. I'd say you're lucky. You're going to look for 70s or 80s most of the days. The Bellagio is been keeping up renovations and managing its properties. So as other hotels that are built in the 90s, 80s, everybody's renovating all the time. If they didn't renovate, they wouldn't be competitive. And only if they mismanaged the casino so poorly in the past have you had an opportunity for them to actually close a property and go bankrupt and all this. And even with like the Lady Luck, it turned into the Downtown Grand. I need to watch Aussie Rules football for some alternative entertainment. And you're a Saints fan, Amelia. Very good on you. Self-serving spoons. Come on, man. We'll just have like a giant, those trays of food where you can put food in there and you just put your dollar and it plops in. Or we'll just have cake vending machines like Buddy, what's his name, over on the front of the Strip at the pizza cake, right? Have you ever done a driving stream? Yes, I have, Con, in the past. I drove the Strip one day. My car is old, so it has poor shocks, so it's not really a great alternative. It's not really great to use for a driving stream. And I got a VIP on the chat right now. Oh, come here, you VIP. Come on up. Oh, he's so heavy. He's so heavy. Automats. There you go. That's what I meant. Automats. I don't think they exist anymore. Not in wide release. Hey, you guys don't have a clue. Vegas is not going to reopen. Sissy Pants just said today. Well, yes, and you don't have clue. Watch your grammar, George. You don't have a clue. That's what you wanted to say to us. And, yeah, we've already covered that in the chat. Yes, we're not opening the bars in Las Vegas, but come and see me on a live stream on the weekend. You'll see that Vegas is very much open, so there's very much things to do here. But not everything you could do in the past. Yeah, my cat's back. What you doing, little one? Oh, you smell like cat food. All right, you're good to go. Hello from Oklahoma. Hey, Mr. Arwin, how you doing? Miss the Westward Ho. I never actually physically... Ow! Ooh! Oh, dude. Why you put your ears down? You know you did something wrong? I never went in the Westward Ho. Yeah, he's so calm today. Oh! Yeah, you're calm like a bomb, as they say in the Rage Against the Machineville. Ugh. Yeah, it's not that he's well fed, Amelia. It's just that he begs me for food insufferably and eats all the other cats' food and then eats human food. I try not to feed him human food. He has a special condition where if I don't feed him specialized food, he can't go to the bathroom, he can't urinate, and it kills him slowly. Here's how he sounds. Come on, purr for the people. Do it. Come on, do it. Purr now. Okay. So there he purred for you guys. That's okay. Ow. Okay. Ooh. All right. Oh, my God. You're done. You're clawing me. Stop it. He doesn't like something. Maybe it's because the Knights are losing. Do you like the dancing fountains? Eduardo says, do you like dancing fountains? Do you know any knowledge about them? I want to visit the Dancing Cosmopolitan Fountain. I think Eduardo's probably referring to the Bellagio fountain. He might have also been referring to the fountain over at the Wynn. There's also the Lake of Dreams inside. It's an all-black cat. It certainly is. Yeah, he's happy. He's headbutting my feet aggressively and biting my feet right now. And, yeah, so do I know anything about them? I have recorded the Bellagio fountains a dozen times this month for you guys on a live stream. So if you haven't subscribed already, my friend Eduardo, I suggest you do so. You can watch my live streams or see them on replay. I go all around the Strip. Yeah, the cat's urinary tract. It's unfortunate. It's genetic. Second cat we've had that's had it. The other cat in the past was Sundance, our Abyssinian. If you know anybody who can hook me up with an Abyssinian, I'd like to surprise the wife. But yeah, so it's like $100 for food for him. It's kind of crazy, but I will do it every time. Man drinks Powerade with ice on live stream. I'm dying to play Keno. Lake of Dreams looks awesome. It looks interesting. Yeah, they changed it up. It's nice to see that the Wynn is doing something new and creative to service the guests. They'll get the attention of the guests that way, which is really smart of them to do. You know, they don't have to do any of that stuff. Yeah, the ice is nice. You got a little ice. It's just water and some Powerade, but it's still cold. You really need to tell people who have never been to Vegas that they shouldn't come for just for fountains and Mirage Volcano. Anthony, okay, you're right. It's not worth coming just for those two things. But why should I tell anybody what to come for? I'm not trying to influence people. I'm trying to give them a balanced decision. If I tell them to stay away, I'm doing a disservice to the city I love. If I tell them that they should come, I'm possibly putting them in harm's way. I'm not the one to tell you which way to come to Las Vegas. I'm just the one to give you the facts. Jerry's here with Cut and Shoot Texas in the house. What happened to Siegfried and Roy's mansion and animals? I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, you know, obviously Siegfried is still alive, so I imagine there's going to be something that happens with them, but they love the cats, and moving the cats is incredibly hard. You have to get permits from the county to do all that stuff. You have to actually do a few things. You have to go to the United States Department of Agriculture. They have to... Man, I'm a mess today. They have to approve where the cats are going. They have to know where the cats are at all times. Then you have to go to the county. And if you're moving into a new area, you have to actually get the county commission to approve it. And then you have to get all of the neighbors to vote that they are going to approve it. Now, obviously, if Siegfried moved to a new neighborhood, let's say he lives in, I don't know, Summerlin. You know, they're going to allow him to do it because he's a super mega celebrity. But some people are always going to say no, and you don't know. So it's going to be hard. Yeah, it's Carol Baskin. Yeah, everybody in that movie was the evil person. Stardust is gone. It's been gone. There's a rumor now that since Boyd might be buying some properties from station casinos, there's a possibility that maybe it'll be another Stardust casino. I don't really know. Hey, just get the Wolfpack to move them like Tyson's Tiger. He'll put him in a classic car. Topic today, Sylvia, we were just chatting for a little bit on Vegas Live Chat. Slightly off topics is what we were talking about. The Lions had a really cool farm. They stayed out just outside of the city when they were very well kept. Well, they have an estate too, so, you know. Stardust was the place. What was the first hotel on the Strip, though? The very first hotel on the Strip? Gosh, it wasn't the Flamingo, that's for sure. I mean, the Thunderbird predated that by a little bit. Can't answer that right now. That's a good one. I'll have to research it when I can. Yeah, but there's a lot of things in Las Vegas that I want you guys to realize you can do. It's not just the casino. It's not just the fountains. I don't tell you to come and watch the fountains. But if you want to get away and you want to see something cool, do a nice meal, do stuff like that, you can always do those things. It's not a big deal. The Sahara was after the Flamingo. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is just a slightly off-topic Las Vegas topics here. And we talked about mostly Vegas and some hockey. But I got a lot of things I got to do tonight, so I'll give you a longer live stream tomorrow night. I promise you that. I do need a little bit of rest myself and to get to work on some things. That's a good thing. So I want you guys to like, share, subscribe to videos. I'm going to click out right now. I know it's only been a half an hour, but we just want to get our dose of Vegas chat, and I didn't want to disappoint and not do a live stream tonight. And you guys are wonderful, and thank you guys so much. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, click, and tell y'all, go Knights go. Have a great night. Do something nice for people, and I appreciate you guys. Oh, my God, everybody just chatted real fast right away. Yeah, we'll talk more about Vegas history possibly tomorrow, but we'll be on the live streams tomorrow. I'll do another video tomorrow. I have some information about Resorts World that I want to share with you. Wow, it sure got busy in here with the chats. So we're going to say 3, 2, 1, click, everybody. Thank you to our VIPs for this chat. It was Carmen Petrin, Rick Hopper, and Vegas Mooch. And thank you to everybody, and I appreciate you guys being with me. But I do have to log off and do some work. So 3, 2, 1, click. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and click.